we're gonna open up for Q&A. Nick does have to go in 10 minutes, and so that's why we're pushing everything a bit earlier here. So if you guys have questions for Nick, go ahead and raise your hand, and we'll call on you to unmute yourself. Yeah, and highlight the Fundamental Forum, the monthly Zoom call that Nick and Jeremy are doing is an amazing resource. They're pretty much pulling back the curtains to teach you all of the ways that's working for them right now in capital raising, and great resource. Okay, Naeem, go ahead.
Yeah, Nick, thank you very much. It was really great advices. Yeah, it's always great connecting with you on LinkedIn, reading all your posts, great posts.
Yeah,
So,
thanks.
quick question. I thought that LinkedIn limits you to like 100 new requests per week. Is that right?
There's actually not like a hard-coded limit. If you pay for a sales navigator, you often get more. So I found I get about 250 per week. So if I'm aiming at about 50 per day, Monday through Friday, I typically don't run into my limit. Sometimes I'll try to hit 200 requests in a day and they'll flag me. So there's really not like a hard-coded amount, but I found 50 connection requests per day. As long as you're under 25,000 total connections, I would just encourage you to smash the connection requests for anyone that really is going to help you. I don't accept connection requests from anyone, right? I'm accepting connection requests from people that I think that are going to help me or that I could help.
Got it. Thank you.
Yep, awesome. And yeah, I don't know if you've tried this, Nick, but in addition to the normal connection request and then the Sales Navigator connection request, there's also they give you a little bit more extra limit to connect with other people that you are in a Facebook group with them. Not Facebook, LinkedIn group with them.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
if you both are in that group, like that, those connection request doesn't count against your normal connection request. So that might increase you even more.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love talking about productivity. Obviously, I'm here to talk about systems and capital raising, but what other questions do you guys have?
Are you using with the scorecard and the level 10 meeting? You using the EOS system or a different system? EOS?
Yeah, US. So I'm incorporating that into Rise 48
Oh,
slowly,
cool.
but there's a lot of opportunity, I think, in most companies to bring in efficiency and just clarify, hey, what are we working on and what can we do to move things forward? It's easy to, I just think in general, meetings are just awful. Who wants to be in more meetings too? So having a clear, just this is what the meeting's about. Here's the objectives. Here's the start time and the end time. There's so much that can happen just from clarity and how to have effective meetings. And then why not use AI to record your meeting and then deliver next actions and delegations at the end of the meeting? So I use Fireflies.ai. I'm not sure if you guys have seen that before, but that's an incredible resource, not only for Zoom meetings, Google Meet meetings, Teams meetings, but also if I'm having a meeting in person, I'll pull out my phone and hit record, and just it captures what the essence of what the meeting is. And then for any meeting attendee, it will also reply to all with a meeting recap and also delegation. So it's really helpful. And why I like it for capital raising is it captures the meeting that I'm having with my investor, which is really good to track in your CRM for compliance purposes.
Excellent. And for those of you who were wondering what EOS stands for, it stands for Entrepreneur Operating System. And I put the link in the chat there as well. Yeah, Fireflies is really cool. I'm testing out another one called Fixer.ai. It does go into your meetings and it's also in your email. So whenever you have an incoming email, it automatically generate a reply, and then you can edit that reply or send it as is, but it try to be as smart as it can. I still have to edit the bulk of the email. It's rare that I send the email as is, but it's a cool tool to help you organize your email there. All right, James, I saw you raise your hand earlier, but did you still have your question? Or
It was he answered it. We're in a space where we almost have our deck ready for this wellness project I told you about like last year. And so I'm just wondering if it's too early to reach out to people. We've been working a little bit with one group of people to mentor us, but I just like reaching out to people. I'm just wondering if you guys think I should be reaching out, because people have told me conflicting advice on this. Some people told me don't even reach out if you don't even have your deck yet. And some people have told me, no, it's fine, just reach out.
Gotcha. Nick, you want to address that? How early should you be reaching out in raising money?
The best time to raise capital is before you have a deal, because you want to build that relationship with someone. However, even if your deal launch is this very same week, it doesn't hurt to connect with people and do it in a personal way. Hey, I have this upcoming opportunity. I thought of you as someone who might be interested. Can I tell you more about it? Just as simple as that. I don't think you have to overcomplicate it. And if someone's interested, then put them on I'm gathering which of my connections might be interested in this opportunity, so that when the final details are ready, I can send it right over to you.
What was the word
in
that you used?
general,
Which of my what? You didn't say contacts. You said like a word. You said which of my relationships?
yeah, which of my connections,
Connections. Okay.
which of my connections might be interested in this opportunity?
Just like in
So
one sentence. Yeah.
I'm gathering an interest list. That's all you got to say.
Gathering. Okay. Thank you so much. Wow.
Yeah.
That's really good.
James, I think you're also hitting on the most fearful thing to do in capital raising is pick up the phone. At the end of the day, most people who don't raise capital don't pick up the phone, and they think, oh, if I have the best CRM, if I have the best email sequence, if I have the best LinkedIn content, I'm going to raise a bunch of capital. You don't raise most of your capital through your emails. You raise most of your capital through follow-up and through the personal connections that you have with people, whether it's a phone call, in person, or through text message. So just know that it's the hard work of picking up the phone and connecting with people that's going to get you the capital. Don't worry about your systems, your tools. I've got friends that have raised hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars just using a spreadsheet. You don't have to have complicated systems in order to raise capital.
Yep. Do you have any advice, Nick, around overcoming that fear and get on that phone?
Yeah, talk about it. What a great opportunity to talk about in this community here. And if you're not yet having like practice sessions for your deal pitch. So James, I would highly commend you to like reach out to Tim or someone in this group. Hey, can I practice having a pitch call with you? And just have the call as if you're that person. So I used to coach campus ministers, missionaries on how to raise funds. So we would do trainings and I would literally have them like pick up their phone and say, okay, here's the context. Here's the person you're about to call them right now. And they'd pick up their phone and practice calling that person. Someone would then listen and act as if they were that person that they were calling, and they would give feedback on how they did. Everyone's scared. Like Tim's scared probably before he makes phone calls.
Yep.
I have a deal launch. I have a deal launch on Thursday. I'm scared to connect with people that I haven't connected to, because the fear that you have is, oh, I haven't done a good enough job in managing this relationship. If only I would have done a little bit more to manage this relationship, then I would earn the right to ask this person or invite them into this investment opportunity. And that's a lie. And there's so many fears and doubts that kind of creep into capital raising that 95% of people don't overcome because they don't have a community like this to voice it, or they don't just speak it out loud. So just practice, fall on your face the first few times, but do it with a buddy before you do it in real life.
I love that. Yes, love that advice. Yeah, definitely, guys. Use your resources right here in this room. Save the chat, connect with each other. Put your contact information in the chat. Save it, connect with each other, and do these kind of practice run. Nick, I know we're reaching a time here. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you for coming on, even though you only had a short amount of time. Come on, be with us. Share with us all of these cool tools, all of these cool strategies. I appreciate you so much, brother.
Yeah, it was really great. No, Jeremy and I are here for you guys. I'm here to connect with you. So just hit me up on LinkedIn. Would love to be a resource for you. Come check out the next Fundamental Forum. It's totally free, and really appreciate this opportunity. Thanks, Tim.
All right. Thanks, Nick. See you later.